welcome back to my channel. So today, off request, I'm going to do a natural makeup look. So to me, that's when the makeup is barely there and it's either like very warm colors or rosy colors. So I'm going to show you how I put this look together. Thanks for watching.
I'm starting off with Smashbox Primer Water.
Whew. So my face is already moisturized, so I just went ahead and put this Smashbox Photo Primer Water. It's a photo finish primer water. What's going on with all of you guys? How's the new year been treating you? Alright, so next I am going to use, which goes very well with the Smashbox Primer Water, which I love, and I also spray on myself to set as well, my makeup, to set my makeup. I'm going to use the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water. This stuff is amazing.
I put a few drops of the BB cream on my blender and I'm just going ahead and dabbing and blending it all in.
I can hear the television in the background and I hope you guys aren't picking that up on the camera. I actually think, which some of you out there might watch this, but I think it's the premiere of the X-Files reboot, so I might check it out myself. I watched a little bit of X-Files back in the day. I have a thing for aliens. Well, I used to enjoy Roswell a lot. Roswell was a really cool show. Next, with my finger, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild's Cover All Correcting Palette, and I'm going to be using the orange tone to kind of help me cover those dark circles, which I was just naturally born with. I've barely even been out partying lately or out late. So as you can see, I'm just dabbing here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on, under my eye. Just kind of dab it. I'd rather use my finger for this. I don't know why. So I'm just dabbing under. And I want it to look smooth, but I am going to use concealer under it. So if it looks a little bit off right now, it's okay because it is going to all get blended later. Now my favorite drugstore concealer, which I pick up at Target, is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. And I use Fair. Because as you know, I'm not really fair skin toned. However, I do, for a concealer, I like to go lighter. I'm kind of doing a big, crazy triangle here. Oops. Okay. So also remember, this is a damp blender. And I'm also going to dab it a little bit on my lid. Even though I didn't really put anything on the lid, I kind of like to have it almost as a primer as well, because I don't prime my eyes every day, especially if I don't really use much shadow. So see how my skin looks totally better? Like I still look like I don't really have any makeup on, but it looks a lot fresher and nicer than it did in the beginning of the video. I feel like I look a lot more awake, so that's always a good feeling for me. So next, I think I'm going to move on to brows. So my favorite brow product, well, I guess the one I've been using the longest. I have been kind of getting into experimenting with new brow products lately, which maybe I'll make a video about, but this has been my ride or die go-to, never fail me, super inexpensive. It's the Wet n Wild Brow Kit, and I've liked it more than higher end products that I've tried. So if you want awesome brows in a jiffy for a good price, definitely get the Wet n Wild Brow Kit. It comes with, well, I get the brown, and it comes with a lighter brown, a darker brown, and also kind of, I would say this is a finishing gel. I'm also applying it. It comes with a little brush and little tweezers, but I always lose those. I always use kind of like an angle brush or something, or any kind of small brush to apply it. going to do a tiny bit of the dark because I do want to keep this on the fresh side. I don't want my brows to look crazy for this natural makeup look. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to finish off with a little bit of the gel on each side. I find it gives it a nice shiny look, and why my hair is going crazy. It also gives your brows like a nice shimmer as well. Okay, so brows done. Next, I usually use bronzer on a daily basis, but today for this more natural makeup look, I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. Now what I'm going to do with the blush, oh, by the way, I'm taking it from my BH Cosmetics Forever Glam palette. I'm going to slightly dab this because the color is kind of crazy. So you want to tap it a little bit. And instead of doing it at an angle, I'm kind of almost doing it straight, very lightly. So you guys see that color? I'm kind of just dabbing it on a little bit. I just want to look rosy. And then again, just dabbing. Much color. Okay, so now we look a little rosy. Another thing I like to do when I go for the natural makeup look is I don't really do much to my eyes. I don't wear liner and I don't wear shadow usually. So what I do like to do is I like to underline my eye with the same actual blush. I feel like it gives it very much of the like I just woke up look, like very rosy. I really like to go for that rosy feel. I grab the same blush and I'm going to apply it under my eye. Very lightly as well. So you see how that's looking? So this is very much like doll makeup. So I don't even go all the way usually to the corner of the eye. You can, but I kind of do it from like the middle outward. And then this is an e.l.f. A little smudge brush, so if you don't have too much color, you can just go ahead and work it in. Next, I will be applying a little bit of mascara, and I'm using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. It's a nice mascara. And now, final step. I am using the Pacifica Natural Minerals Power of Love lipstick. And this color is Tender Hearts. The dog won't stop barking. BRB.
The dogs were barking forever, hence the voiceover. But anyways, this is a very pretty color and the kind of color that you should stick to if you're going for a very natural look. It goes on nice and smooth, and it is a lipstick that I would definitely recommend to a friend.
Here's the final look. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. One comment I will make is that when it comes to doing natural makeup, if I have to go towards rosy or warmer colors, I will lean towards rosy, but for certain complexions, warmer might look nicer. It's all personal preference, and this is how I like to do it. So I hope it was easy to follow. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below. And until next time, my pretties.